Yeah, I ain't come in because I ain't like that. Like, I don't want to come around. Yeah.
I can introduce you to,
All right.
to Mom, and you can talk to her.
All right.
We're going to need as much help as we can.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
13 family members, you know, we don't even know how we're going to bury them, things like that. You know, I don't even know how we're going to go about it either. You know, 13 people being inside.
But that's why I'm gonna give you the platform right now. This is one of the family members. And what's your name again?
Quadera.
This is Quadera, and she was one of the family members of this tragic fire today. So she's putting out a plea to the city. Like, I'm gonna go in there and meet the family and everything else. But could you just let us know, like, how you feeling right now as far as like that?
I'm feeling devastated. I'm feeling overwhelmed, angry, because I feel like the city should have more safety precautions when it comes to fires. As far as mandatory fire extinguishers in the house, making sure we have ladders, especially on the second or third floor, to be able to escape or to get out. It shouldn't be one way in and one way out. And any of these houses in Philadelphia, when it's a high, you know, it's a situation when it comes to wintertime, and you have to have fire heaters, you have to have space heaters, things like that. We're not sure the cause of the fire at the moment, but you know, moving forward, I'm sure there'll be more fires due to having to have a heater plugged up, things like that. So moving forward, I feel like out of this tragedy, I feel like that fire safety is mandatory.
Yes.
And did those children have a chance with that devastating fire? Is there any way for them to get out of there?
No way out. No, only way out was through the window. If you could reach the window, but there was no way to even get to the window.
We're so sorry.
That's the case for me right now. That's how I feel about, you know, the Philadelphia housing, how they are built, and how we have really no way out besides through the window. Imagine being on the third floor trying to jump out. You know, either way, it's a possibility that you're going to hurt yourself or die.
What floor were you on?
Well, I was not in the house at all. I was not in the house.
But these were your relatives?
Yes. All 13 of them.
All 13 were your cousins?
Nieces and nephews.
Cousins, nieces, and
And
nephews.
sisters.
Oh, man, we're so sorry.
Thank
what
you.
happened.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all.
And the mom, was she a sister of yours?
Yes.
What's
Both of
Vanessa? What's her name?
No, Virginia
Virginia, yes.
and Rosalie.
Virginia and Rosalie?
Yes.
What was her last
30
name?
and 35.
30 and 35.
Thompson.
Virginia and Rosalie.
Yes.
They were the parents.
Yes.
What were their last names?
Thompson.
Thompson? Man, we're so
Thomas,
sorry.
Thomas,
This must
sorry.
be like an emotional thing going up and down with you from one end to the other. It's just,
Yeah, I'm kind of dried out from crying this morning, but, you know, so I'm kind of just getting it together, you know, but it's going to be a process on and on. I work with children, so to know that my nieces and nephews not here is going to be really hard for me to work with kids again and to be around kids that's not my nieces and nephews. So, you know, that hurts me the most. And, you know, losing sisters, like, I never thought this would happen. Never. And moving forward, I just feel like in their name that it should be something done as far as making sure that it's some type of, you know, safety when it comes to fire. Like, a fire extinguisher should be in every house, especially mandatory on the second or third floor. It should be ladders. It should be some type of way, especially with these PHA houses, Section 8, low-income houses. I feel like they all should have these things. So this can be avoided.
does it make you angry that none of those fire alarms were working?
No fire alarms were working. No alarm worked in the house. There were 3 alarms and none of them worked. So I feel like this could have been avoided. So I feel like it should be mandatory that the city goes around making sure that the fire extinguishers are working. The fire alarms are working, and that there's fire extinguishers in every house, and that there's ladders or some type of exit to get in out of a fire. Because I'm sure it won't be the last time, but it's the first tragic time that it was 13 lives taken from a fire. Never heard of this like that. Never heard of nothing like this before in my life. So
how can people help? If they want to help, how can they help?
How can they help right now? We have no GoFundMe or anything set up right now, but y'all can get, you know, my mom's name and information, and y'all can go through her as far as like donations. We will have a GoFundMe account put up sooner than later. So if y'all see one, it was not made from the family, so please do not donate to any GoFundMe that haven't been made by the family or the immediate family.
Yeah, that's very important. Absolutely.
Kadara, what's your last name, sweetheart?
Purifoy.
What is it?
Purifoy.
How do you spell that?
Purifoy. And this is my sister right here. This is my other sister. Sakita, you can come.
What was your first name? Can you spell that as well? Your first name?
Qadira. And my sister over there.
They don't have it yet.
She's the twin of the other sister that passed away. Not the twin, but they look exactly alike.
And apologies if you already answered. So who was in the home for you that you knew?
All of them.
You knew all of them.
All of them.
You named, like, describe who they were? Cousin, sister, brother?
Sisters, nieces, and nephews.
And it's a dumb question, but it's an obvious question we have to ask. How has today been? How are you standing right now? How are you?
I really don't know, to be honest. Living in Philadelphia, going through trauma, it's kind of, when you go through dully things of people passing away, it builds the strongness automatically. So I really don't know how. I'm zoned out a little bit here and there, but other than that, you gotta stay strong for the family. And all we can do is try to move forward and try to do better in their name.
Here she is now, your sister.
This is my sister. You can talk to her. Oh, wait.
We're so sorry, ma'am. It's a devastating thing for you, and we're just trying to understand what you're going through emotionally through this roller coaster.
Right now, I don't have no emotions, so I can't really speak about nothing.
Right.
Because I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, just like everybody else is.
Yeah, we don't have so much information right now.
Yeah.
We don't know what to say and how to say it.
Are they keeping you here, or do you guys have
No,
somewhere to
they're
go?
not keeping us here. We're here because we want to be here. My sisters and my nephews and my nieces are gone. They are deceased. They are never coming back anymore. So nobody is keeping us hostage. We keeping ourselves here. We could have been left a long time ago, but we're not. That's my family. We are strong. We always connected. We're gonna always be there for each other, regardless of what the situation is.
What were their ages?
They
Young
range
kids.
from the ages of, like the oldest of being like 33, all the way down to like 1 year old. So we can't really, I don't know. I appreciate y'all being here. Come on, sis, stop crying. We appreciate y'all being here and being concerned about us, but right now, we really don't have much to tell y'all because we don't know what happened. We trying to figure out what happened too.
We know it's still in the house.
What's my name? My name Keita.
What is it?
Keita.
Keita.
Hello. Purifoy.
Spell it, please.
Yes.
My name is Jacuita, Jacuita, P-R-I-F-O-Y.
And your family member, or were you in the house?
Yeah, no, I wasn't in the house.
I just want to see them.
They are my sisters on my dad's side. So we connected with each other every not once in a blue, but we always was together.
Thank you.
What I want to say to Keisha,
Thank y'all for being here.
Make a way to have fire extinguishers.
I want to get with your family. Make sure y'all got information and all that. Y'all done something.
The exit. Create an exit. Make an exit. Give housing ladders, something for people to get out of a fire, and teach fire safety. Make it a mandatory thing to know about fire safety.
Do you think they had any chance of getting out?
No chance at all. It started from the apartment A and rose up. So
And what floor were they on?
B.
The second.
Apartment B. Yes.
Second floor.
Yes.
And these were both your sisters?
Yes.
They were both your sisters, the moms.
All right, y'all, let's let the family grieve.
Thank
Let
you
it
so
grieve,
much.
y'all. Let it grieve. Go ahead and grieve. Let the family grieve,
God
y'all.
bless you.
Let the family grieve. They're going through a lot, y'all. Let it grieve. Let the family grieve, y'all. They're going through a lot.